Greenway Raiders versus the Blue Streaks.
But I think we have to tell our fans some good news. Tell them what we're going to be able to broadcast for the next week.
Well, we're going to be able to broadcast over at the district tournament and also at the regional tournament. Not live, but there'll be delayed broadcasts coming into you.
Non-profit, and we can broadcast these days on a delayed basis. So thank you, Dr. Reagan, for doing this, and I hope that we all watch Channel 2 and find out when we're going to broadcast.
Okay, here we go. Take a the last time you're going to have a chance. Watching some of the members of this team come up through the ranks, I said to myself, I could see what was coming, and I said, I bet you the time's going to go by fast. Speaking of fast, there's David. He got a fast 3 points right there, 5-0, with only a minute gone out of the first quarter.
I think we have to tell the people, too, not to leave at halftime. We have a special video featuring Joe McDonald and some other players.
It'll be a cherished memory for a long time. All right, there we had almost a steal by Joe McDonald. Pass in the middle, and there's David streaking through, swatting the ball away to go out of bounds, and the Greenway Raiders will maintain possession on the far corner.
I made a promise to myself, Howie, not to get excited, because this won't be a game to get too excited about. So let's keep calm, cool, and collected. Not like the Hibbing game.
All right, here we go. Chisholm in a 1-2-2, three-quarter court press here. Got a foul here. Foul on David LaCoe, his first foul, first team foul for Chisholm. Number 20 taking the ball out, Mark Rigg for the Raiders. Passing it in here to number 10, Scott Broughton. Rigg over to Broughton. Back to Rigg. Across the timeline in the center. Taking a shot, tipped away by Joel McDonald. Greenway Raiders will get the ball out of bounds.
I think, Howie, you have to tell our fans who our new cameraman for tonight's game is.
Nobody else except Popcorn Zalek.
Steven Popcorn, in fact, we're holding his mic. You're holding his microphone in our hands for the last 7 games. Howie, he donated for that broadcast because we don't have any money to buy our own. The one I have is a cheap one, but next year we'll have better equipment. Score is 7-zip, 5:44 remaining.
Boucher with the ball, tipped off by Rupert there. Out to number 14. Froelich makes the shot. So it's 7-2. There's Joe with a fake, up around into the basket, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Broughton with the ball, going down the floor, stops. Puts it back up to number 14, who fires up about a 17-footer, no good. McDonald with the rebound, coming down across timeline. Puts up about a 22-footer, no good.
That's where we had 2 men wrestling for the ball. We just knocked it away.
There's number 20, Mark Rigg, scoring 7-4. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Phil. Now the Raiders trying to put a press on the Streaks. Comes over to Ted. Ted up and in. 2 points. 9-4. Okay, here comes number 52, Boucher with the ball, trying to get it in. Tipped by Ted. Out to Joel. Here comes Joel into the basket.
Oh!
Tried to stuff there in the front of the rim, but didn't get it in.
He's getting instructions from his dad. You're waiting for Ted Christ to pop stuff tonight's game, aren't you?
Well, either one, it doesn't make any difference.
But don't you have a bet with somebody tonight? Yeah, you do. $5.
That's just a rumor, Phil, just a rumor. So Greenway takes the timeout here with 4:14 left in the first quarter. Streaks ahead 11-4.
We have to talk about these beautiful T-shirts that we have for sale. We're taking orders. We sold 100 within an hour. We'll have a chance after the game to show you. You can call 254-4136 before Saturday and Sunday to place an order. Also, for the red sweatshirts, Mrs. McDonald, what's her home number, Holly? 254-2998.
Right.
So she'll take orders Saturday.
And we'll show you a picture of those here somewhere during the course of the game. All right, there's a steal by McDonald coming down the floor. McDonald taking it up, getting hammered there. Kreis following behind, putting it down for two. There's a pass down the floor to Boucher, puts it down, up and in. It's 2 points. 13-6, 3:40 left to go. Here comes Lecoq taking it in the lane, pops it up, bang, count it.
Bob, the streaks can't get too lax today because they're having fun out there, but we have to be really intense the next couple games because we're in the districts after Tuesday, Howie. But they're having fun.
Okay, here's Froelich with the ball. Over in the corner to Broughton.
Looks like, I hope Joel's not limping there, Howie.
Over to Rigg. There's McDonald tipping it away. Back out to Broughton. Dribbles in, out to Froelich at the point. Froelich looks around, takes it in a little ways, back out to Broughton. Broughton tries to put up a three-pointer, no good. And number 14, Froelich gets the rebound and puts it in. 15-8, 2:50 left to go. Comes the ball down, McDonald fakes, puts it up, gets his own rebound over in the corner. Throws one way, back the other way, takes it in along the line there, but he's going to get fouled there by, looks like number 52, Boucher, on his drive into the basket.
Basket did not count, falls on number 52, Pat Boucher, first Greenway's team. First team foul.
Okay, Chisholm taking the ball out underneath their own basket. Lecoq taking the ball out. Chisholm setting up a play here. Slaps the ball. Streaks go in motion. Ball comes out to McDonald and up and in the basket. Just as easy as that.
Howie, I heard a little story. You know what Saddam Hussein's favorite bird is?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Duck.
Okay. There we get a miscue by the Raiders. The Blue Streaks will get possession of the ball here. McDonald with the ball. Slowly taking it across midcourt, bounce pass over to Lecoq. Lecoq with a bomber up to McDonald, into the basket, 2 points. There's the old alley-oop. There's Broughton with the ball on the far side, tries to pass it in, and Ted's got the interception there. Coming down the lane, gets slapped once, twice. I think they missed the fall there, and he got called for traveling. So the Raiders will get possession of the ball here with 1:56 left to go, 19-8, Streaks in command. There's a tip away by Amick. There's a pass down to Boucher in the corner. He tries to get after it, misses it, and so the Blue Streaks will take over possession of the ball. LeCaux into Amick, back to LeCaux. Now the Raiders are putting on a little 1-2.
Oh, he just gave Ted a nice little knee underneath there.
There's a tip away. There's a tip away. Here comes McDonald. Boucher with the ball, taking it into the basket. Misses the layup. Amick with the rebound to McDonald. McDonald coming down across the time.
Number 14, Froelich scores for Greenway, making it 21-10 with 35 seconds left to go. There's McDonald.
Get into the basket.
Definitely high class, Phil. Really done beautifully. Okay, and here's Greenway taking the ball out of bounds with 24 seconds left to go. Froelich with the ball over to Broughton, back to Froelich. Tipped away by Rupar. Amick went for it, but tipped back to
Broughton.
taking it down to LeCaux, back to Teddy, up off the glass, and count it. And that's the end of the first quarter. Phil scored 25-10.
Steve, can you zoom in over on that home of the Blues, please, sir? This took about 2 weeks to do. Hopefully next year we come back, we'll have a new remodeled gym. Again, reminder to the people out there that we will be broadcasting the district and the region basketball games, boys and girls, on a delayed basis. We will place a schedule on Channel 2 so you'll know ahead of time exactly when to turn on your VCR. We haven't talked about our sponsors tonight. Tromco Electric for all your electrical needs.
That's right. Whether you want 110, 220, or 440, see Tommy Johnson at Tromco Electric. He'll wire you up any way you want it.
Tell me a story about points and plugs. Points
and plugs. The only thing is, Phil, somebody reminded me the other day, new cars don't have points.
Now, Howie, I can't afford a new car, so mine have points. You can.
All right, Phil, whatever you say. The truth of the matter is, folks, Phil's got the same car I do.
Howie, how about Valentini for that succulent carbonara?
Best pasta in town.
That cream is
rising somewhere, especially if you're going in there to get some blood sausage, fresh blood sausage. Okay, here we go. I got the Raiders putting on a little bit of pressure down here. Pass down the floor to Joel. And number 42 will commit the foul. That's Nelson on McDonald.
Let's not forget Iron Country Realty. John Abraham.
That's right, Johnny Abraham.
There he is. Can't see him on the camera, but he is an intense man.
All right, Thompson into the game. LeCaux with the ball, takes it in, puts up a three-pointer out there, off the rim, no good. Greenway gets the rebound, brought down to number 20, back to number 14 for a nice little passing play there, and Froelich ends up with
So,
with the ball here. Looks, dribbles around inside. Hooks it into their big man. Stops, puts it up. No good. Tries with the rebound. Out to Lacole on the far side. David takes it out to the point. Back in on this side. He sees a little lane in there. No good, but follow up by Cries. And 2 more points, 30 to 14 with 6:30 left to go in the second quarter. There's Rupert with a steal. Over to Lacole.
32 to 14.
finish this off.
Cries takes it in. No, inside and muscle up. 16. They pass it all the way down the floor. Puts a fadeaway shot there. Nice looking shot by Freyleg. Comes McDonald with the ball down the near side, crosses the timeline. He gets caught for cupping the ball. Turnover goes to Greenway.
Let's not forget time, Howie, that we're going to have a special video, about a 12-minute video, so don't leave your TV sets. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Swanson takes all the way to the basket, no good. Number 42 puts a fake in there, no good. Ball bounces around, and Amick comes up with the ball over to Lacole. Across the timeline, stops, puts up a three-pointer, no good. Broughton will get the fall on this. He backed into David after the shot, I believe. During the shot, therefore, Lacole go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Okay, I guess we're back on now. Here comes McDonald with the ball down the close side. Stops, puts up a three-pointer here. Tip it up. Good. Greenway gets the ball coming down the floor. Broughton throws an alley-oop up for Boucher, and Amick gets the rebound. Tipped away from Amick on an attempted baseball pass. Lacole with the ball, taking it into the top of the paint. Comes back out. And Broughton looks like he's got a head of steam going in, but here comes McDonald. He traveled with the ball. McDonald caused him to travel with the ball, no basket.
Well, Howie, let's talk about some of our advertisers. Always looking for a list. I have them memorized.
Yeah, guess again, Phil.
Okay, hey.
All right, here we go. List of sponsors for all your needs, pasta wise, the Valentinis.
For your
any of your prescription needs, see Casey Rexall Drug. Don't forget Gray X Auto Parts. Iron Country Realty, John Abraham there. Flowers by Dorothy. Raleigh Logging. Big Dollar, Babe Sporting Goods. Siani Law Offices, and Cinco Excavating.
Thanks, Howie.
Yeah.
How about some coffee afterwards, Howie? A cup of coffee will cost you about $16.
That's worth it, Phil.
Your kids will show up and you gotta buy milkshakes.
Who cares? It'll be worth it. Last home game of the year, Phil. We got to go for it.
Yeah, as long as they're your kids.
McDonald. Go down the middle to Amick. Back over to McDonald. Hesitates. Take on two guys. There's Greenway losing the ball. And Chisholm will regain possession. LeCaux taking the ball out of bounds.
Out the air. We're not even broadcasting. I'll tell you, Howie, only in Chisholm do we have problems.
Testing.
You're on.
Testing.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. Sorry, folks, for the inconvenience of the audio tonight. We're having some difficulties here tonight. We'll try to get it straightened out. There's Amick over to LeCaux. LeCaux pass.
Number 42.
McDonald will shoot one shot here. You can see he's having some difficulty breathing. When he's okay, there's a nice pass into Boucher, puts it up off the glass for two, 43 to 22. A long pass down to McDonald. Broughton with the ball, undecided. Across the line, tipped off of a streak. Goes down there to number 42, back out to Broughton. Broughton takes it into the basket, but gets called for palming the ball. So the intruder over here going to the Blue Streaks. And Rupar into the game for Thompson. There's an infraction there by LeCaux. Raiders get the ball. Okay, Froelich with the ball, lost it. Here's LeCaux with the ball coming down across the timeline. Looking around, sets up a play here. Up, it's tipped away from Amick. Number 20 takes it the full length of the floor and scores. Here's LeCaux with the ball down to Rupar. Across the timeline, Hoops takes it in, dumps it off. Beautiful to McDonald, 2 points. What a nice speed there. Never even looked at him, just dumped the ball over. There's a tip away by Amick. Amick hustles after the ball. Good hustle by Amick. I hope he didn't get hurt there. No, it looks like he's getting up. Okay, here's the Raiders taking the ball down. Over to number 14, puts the ball up, no good. Tipped off McDonald. Amick ends up with it. Big pass down here to Kreis. Kreis takes it over into the middle, stops, pumps up an 8-footer, count it, it's two. 49-24 with 1:17 left to go in the game. Pass in the middle to Froehlich. Back on the other side, nice looking turnaround shot by Nelson. And 1 minute left to go, 49-26. Over here to McDonald on the close side. Stops, puts up the ball, count it, there's a three-pointer. And with 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter, it's 52-46. All right, here comes the streaks. Half a minute left to go in the half. Whoa, there's got to be a fall by number 14. Stuck out his knee. Froehlich. Which is their 5th team foul, so that means that Joey Amick will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
A reminder to everyone, don't leave your TV set. We'll have a special halftime video. We'll start with Joe McDonald.
As he was at 9 years old.
Right, and I think you should listen to the comment he makes, or I should say the commentator's comment, the interviewer.
Some of you will remember, because this came back from 1981.
Now we're off the air again.
Yeah, are we on now? No?
Why we lose it? Say something, Howie.
Are we on yet, Phil?
No.
We're not on.
We lose the sound or something. Okay, Howie, we're back on the air. Why don't you give a wrap-up real quick? And then
Okay,
we'll
I'll give a halftime wrap-up here.
Lower bleachers here, please.
Right, for the streaks here, 22 points for Ted Kreis at the half. For McDonald, 19 points. For LaCole, 9 points. Amick gets caught for palming the ball. Greenway out of bounds at the timeline. And to Broughton, over to Froehlich, to Broughton, back over to Froehlich to get across the timeline. Froehlich passing it across court, tipped into Boucher. Has a nice little play there. 65-40. McDonald with a nice pivot move, up, around, in, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts up a three-pointer. Bang, count it. There's a nice rebound by Kreis out to LaCole. Down the center of the court, crossing the timeline. Little stutter faking there over on the right-hand side. Little step through, pass into McDonald, 2 points. Nice feed by Ted Kreis. There's tipped away by McDonald, off Thompson's hands. That means the Raiders will gain possession. Pass into Boucher. He travels with the ball.
Andy Goldberg,
And here we go, Angelo Bober in for Amick. Over to LaCole. LaCole passing it to McDonald. Nice behind the back pass to Fries. Off the glass, it's down.
Fries scores 65 Joe McDonald.
There's LaCole taking the ball away, dribbling it down. Nice pass over to McDonald, 2 points. Count it. Nice recovery by LaCole, flicking all the way down the floor to McDonald. Joel takes it into the basket, little finger roll, count it, 2 more. $76-40 with a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Broughton with the ball looking around. Passing it down here to number 20, puts it up off the glass for 2 points. Mark Riggs scores. 42-76.
Riggs scores.
Here comes LaCole. Oh, got tipped away by Broughton. Misses the ball. Good follow up there. No good. LaCole gets the rebound. Throws it away down here. Boucher loses it.
At least how we're having some action. Not good, but action.
That's it. There's plenty of action, but I don't necessarily think it's that good. But
No, but it's like going out fishing for walleyes how you're catching carp.
I think what happens, like in the case of Chisholm, they know that when they're playing Greenway here, that Greenway hasn't won too many games, and it's hard to get yourself up against opposition like this, Phil. And you can see by the ragged play of the Streaks tonight.
Well, Howie,
6-46.
what happened this third quarter? I was so busy trying to fix this.
0-2-4, 1-7-4. Again, that's 0-2-4, 1-7-4. Please come down and claim your prize.
Let's not forget our advertisers, Howie. Let's go down the list real quick. I have them in my head. Greg Auto Parts, Tromco, Iron Country Realty. Then we have who? Cornick's Big Dollar. Then we have Babes. Then we have Dorothy's by Flowers by Dorothy. Then we have Valentini's Supper Club. Did we say Tromco Electric?
Yes, we did, but we'll say it again.
Did we say Cinco Excavating? Did you say John Raleigh Logging?
Yes, we did.
Well, who did I forget this time? Casey Rexall.
How about for your point need?
And how about Gray Hexon? I said that. How about that Valentini, that attorney at law, that lawyer? You know that little fish that you could catch? Let's not forget Joe Benchina and Melvin Budarak for their donations in the last 2 weeks. Thank you, boys. Steve, what would you like to say?
Oh, you guys got to get better.
Hey, you can't get worse.
Okay, here's LaCole down to McDonald. McDonald stops, puts up a three-pointer, no good. Follows his own shot in. Goes around underneath, reverse layup. Count it, it's down. Makes it look easy.
Howie, we have a time to mention about our T-shirts. $8, call 254-4136 before Monday. If there's a recording, just leave a message. We'll get it.
24088.
Well, I'll tell you, we have Mr. Novoselic back from out east, a mystic from the east. And if you don't have the winning number, you can't claim it. Therefore, we keep it all right, Howie, for the little kids in Chisholm, the little streakers. And don't forget, the Streakettes play when? Tomorrow evening. Is it tomorrow afternoon or the afternoon?
I'm not sure, Phil.
I don't have that in front of me.
Evening at 10:30.
Say, they're leaving at 10:30, so it must be an afternoon game. Who am I talking to? Who are you?
Sean April from Chisholm, Minnesota. It's
How old are you, Sean Apel?
17.
What do you want to say to everybody out there in La La Land?
On that note, it's Chisholm number 1.
And who's number 2?
Joe McDonald.
Okay, here we go. 7.5 minutes left to go in the game. 78-46. Ball tipped away. Boucher comes up with it, loses it. Roofer with the steal over to Kreis. Down to Lecoq on the far side, over to McDonald. Donald takes it into the basket. Dipsy-do up and in. There we go.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. What a wonderful feeling. What a wonderful basketball game today. Oh, Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. That's the truth. It's actual. Howie, everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling. Head my way.
We have a winner for this local line.
I said it.
There's a tip away by David. Roofer hustling after the ball.
Howie, you're speechless today. Want me to take over for you?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I'm fine.
By the way, tell everybody about, I don't want to advertise for Country Kitchen, but I'll tell you, those milkshakes are delicious, aren't they, Howie?
Yeah, best round.
How about the French fries?
Uh-oh, I hope somebody's not hurt here. Looks like he might have hit his head. Certainly hope he's not seriously injured here.
I'll tell you, Howie, we've seen a lot of injuries this year on broadcasting basketball games. But who says it's not a contact sport?
That's right. Basketball is definitely a physical game. Just watch what goes on in that paint once in a while. Okay, here comes the streaks down the court with the ball. Lecoq over to Kreis on the far side. Kreis takes it in, puts it up off the glass. No good. Greenway with the rebound, coming down. Greenway with the ball, taking in, putting up a jump shot. No good. McDonald tips the ball twice away. Gets the ball himself, heads down the floor. Little stutter fake in there, goes right down the middle of the paint. Count it, folks, there's 2 more. (82-48).
We'll be playing that video that we showed at halftime, Howie, at the end of the game, so stick around. We didn't have a chance to finish it. The boys came out a little sooner than we thought.
Right. Here comes Thompson in for Mike Rooper.
Where's a pencil and paper so we can send a message down?
There's McDonald with a steal. Going down the floor. Finger roll up and in. Counting it. 2 points.
Lost the sound? You're okay.
Sound on?
No, you're off, Sean. I just unplugged it. Here, Sean, be sound man. Let us know the sound is. You're the sound man. We have sound? Okay, let us know when you don't have any.
Can you hear me, Sean? Yeah. Okay. You just be quiet and listen in, all right, Sean? Okay, with 5:36 left to go, 84-48 streaks ahead, and the Raiders get the ball out of bounds. Passing it down here in the corner. The number 42 passes it into number 20, up off the glass, no good. Boucher gets the rebound, up and in. 84-50. Kreis with the ball on the far side. Into McDonald in the paint, spin turnaround, a little hook, no good. Raiders with the ball, coming down the floor, a little stop, pushing it up, no good. Kreis with the rebound, dribbling the ball down, looking around, seeing who's there on the far side. Looks like he's going into the center, stops at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. In and out. Boucher with the rebound. Nice bounce pass there into the basket. And number 34, Swanson, scores the basket. Greenway takes a timeout here with 4:46 left to go, 84-52.
Well, Howie, let's talk about our sponsors again. They've been so wonderful this year. Tromco Electric, Cinco Excavating,
Flowers by Dorothy.
Valentini Supper Club, where you like to eat that arbolada,
Iron Country Realty.
and Greg's Auto Parts. When it
Cinco
comes to-
Excavating.
Right, we said that. Think about somebody else. Flowers by Dorothy, Babe Sporting Goods, Casey Rexall, Ciani Law Offices. Yes, Popso Valentini, Attorney at Law. What else did we miss today? Yes, for all your personal logging needs, if you need a log, call John Raleigh. If you don't need a log, call John Raleigh. Who else? Howie?
That's about it, Phil.
When the cream rises to the top, Howie, where are you going to go and buy it?
Big dollar.
A reminder to watch Channel 2 for rebroadcasting of our games. We'll definitely have a schedule for you to follow within the next 2 weeks. If you need a t-shirt, call 254-4136. We'll order them on Monday. You'll have them by Thursday. Especially if you're a basketball fan. If you're not, it's nice to have. We'll show you those also after the game.
There's Kreis with a rebound, looking down. Tulico, nice pass. Fakes in, fakes out. Ball to McDonald, back into Thompson. Off the glass, nice play.
Referees for tonight's game, Howie, are the Bergen boys from Hibbing. Did a nice job. Control the game.
Off of Justin Rogers there, so Greenway will get the ball out of bounds here. Rogers reaches over, draws a fall, and number 42 puts up a little 4-foot jump shot, Nelson.
Unofficially, McDonald has 38 points. We'll give you Ted's with 3:50 remaining.
There's Rogers with the rebound over to Kreis on the far side. Ted takes it into the middle.
Ted
Stops
Kreis,
at the free
28.
throw line, puts it up, no good.
How about Dave?
Kreis gets it back, pass over to Lecoq, 3-point shot, no good. Got a jump ball here. Alternate possession will go to Chisholm.
Dave Lecoq, 12. Amick.
Okay, pass out here to Lecoq, back over to McDonald.
Amick has
puts
2.
up a 3-point shot, bang, count it.
41 for McDonald.
There's Kreis with a steal. Pass over to Lecoq. Hustles after it, finger roll up and in, you count it.
14 for Lecoq.
Boucher with a nice fake, puts it up and in, count it. 54-91. Lecoq with a 3-pointer, bang, there it is. 94-56.
Yo mama, Howie. Let's interview this young kid back here. We'll get you afterwards. We can't get the camera on you. What's your name? Jeff what? Jeff Gornick. What do you want to say to your mom?
Hi.
What else do you want to say to your mom? Do you like this basketball game?
Yes.
Who's your dad?
Tom.
You mean the guy that works at and owns that big dollar where the cream rises to the top?
Yes.
Are you a basketball player?
Yes.
What grade?
First.
First grade? Can you dribble left-handed?
Yes.
All right, there's a future blue streaker.
That's announced that after the game, orders for souvenir t-shirts will be taken at the broadcast area.
We have the B team in, Holly. You can watch the game. I'll take her home. How's that? You can chew that gum and think of Country Kitchen. We sold 100 t-shirts, by the way, within an hour. We're going to order about another 50. Call 254-4136. I'll tell you that Nova Selleck, that's Tommy. He just came back from the East Coast, and he's a little off the wall tonight. By the way, if you have a job for him, call 254-4136, and he won't follow me around all the time. Ollie, can you find that Tommy a job? I hear they're leaving Kuwait, looking for teachers over there.
Well, we might be able to line him up with something. You've got to be able to know how to wrap a turban, though.
We'd like to, we're having a little contest. If you know who number 14 is behind that mask, please call 254-4136. Oh, Steve, the phone is ringing off the wall. They think it's Scott Chiquetto. Yep. You know what happened to Scott? Why does he have that protective device?
I know.
Well, he's got a bruised face.
Sean, he has a bruised face.
Fracture in his nose.
He has a hairline fracture. In other words, a hair fell on his nose and fractured it. You thought that was pretty funny, huh, Sean April?
Yeah.
Who's the funniest guy that you've ever met?
Philip Bowler.
Remember that when you came over and visited me?
Yeah, it was fun eating pizza at your house.
We're going to have a little interview with Sean April. He's going to show us his new haircut. And you're going to talk to the people out there, Sean, okay? Sean Bober? Okay. Sean Bober will do the interviewing. That little move, usually you would try to do is throw the ball up in the air, at least give it a chance for somebody else to get it. Never throw it right back to him, but. Oh, Holly, I have a little story. You know how to get rid of the Iraqis at a bingo parlor? It's very simple. All you have to do is say, under the B, 52.
Who's shooting that free throw now, pal?
I think it's my son. Let's see, fans.
The great Angeleo Bobert.
Let's see if he chokes. After all, the pressure's on for 99 and 100. Will he choke, fans? No.
There's 99 to 66.
Always take this game home.
All right, here it comes. Angelo bounces the ball once, twice, thrice, 4 times, puts it up, hits in, 100 points.
His grandma's going wild over there. Look at her. She's smiling. Her hair turned whiter. The face turned red. She's happy. We have 21 seconds remaining. The score is 100 to
66.
Thank you, Sean April. And cheeseburger head. Girls, we want you to stick around after the game. We want to thank you for all your work this year. Because you will be...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holly will have a wrap up with the scores. But while we're doing that, we're going to interview Sean April. Girls, stick around. You have to take some orders in case somebody comes. Well, Sean, here we are. This is the last game of the season. What do you think of the season so far?
good. It's a record 18-1.
Record is 18-1, and who did the Streaks lose to?
Heaven.
Who do they play next Tuesday?
Monterey Barrel. Watch this. You're going to pound them with a basketball.
Chisholm's going to pound them with the basketball. Can you give us a little cheer, a Blue Streak song?
Chisholm number 1.
Who's number 2?
Monterey Barrel.
Tell us something. You know Joe McDonald for a long time. What do you think of him?
Oh yeah, he's funny. He got lots of Nintendo tapes.
What do you think about Brian Thompson?
Oh yeah, he's a nice dude.
Nice.
Oh yeah, nice dude.
What about David LaCole?
Oh yeah, he's a cheeseburger head.
What do you think about that Andy Bober?
Wait, on it, no, he's your best friend.
Who are you going to move in with next summer?
On it, no one.
Who did you say you want to live with?
No. On it, no, it's no one said that.
Yeah, you did. Now you're lying to all these people.
Son.
Well, Howie, do you have the... I stalled as long as I could. Do you have the wrap-up?
Yeah, I think I've got it here, Phil. For the Chisholm...
Not now. Yeah, okay.
For the Chisholm Blue Streaks, first of all, for Ted Kreis, 28 big ones. Mike Rupar, 2. Joel McDonald, 42. Brian Thompson has 2. David Lacoe, 17. Joey Amick, 2. Angelo Bober has 2. And Justin Rogers had 4. So for their last home game of the season here, the 3 seniors, Kreis, McDonald, and Rupar, closed out their season here, beating the Greenway Raiders 100-66.
We have a few minutes before we're going off the air. We'd like to show you and your daughter, Jolene. Jolene, will you stand up there and show the sweatshirts and the t-shirts? The sweatshirt on your left, the red one, is $12. You can call 254-2998 tomorrow or tonight and place an order. The other t-shirt worn by Jolene. Sean, you had your airtime. Get off the air now. Get over there. The t-shirt you see worn by his daughter Jolene says Chisholm Blue Streaks, record broken, 212.91. And what we're going to give away with it, he signed it personally, Joe McDonald, but we have a picture, and I wish I had one of... Girls, do you have one of those pictures with you that you got with the t-shirt? Yeah. We'd like to show you a picture that you can have when you purchase a t-shirt. Now, this is the winning shot. Holly, will you hold that up? Now, if we get a close-up of that, that is the winning shot that Joe McDonald took when he broke the record of Norm Grove. This picture will be given away free with the purchase of any sweatshirt or t-shirt. These will not be sold. It's not permissible. We'll be giving them away when we go to other towns as they're members of Chisholm. And Holly, will you turn that over? On the back is a history that says 31 years state record broken. Joe McDonald breaks the big records. So this picture, there's a limited supply. Tonight we gave 100 of these away with 100 t-shirts. We're going to make another order, so if you wish, call 254-4136. Now we'd like to go scan to the top and show them our crew. This is the crew of people that has helped us throughout the year.
Jolene.
Guys, well, they're not too interested to be on TV, so let's forget them. Steve, why don't you say something? How can we improve this telecast for next year by getting rid of us?
Okay. Get a bigger score sheet so you can find the numbers.
We need a bigger score sheets. We need a different place to stand. We're having air blowing at our feet. We have air blowing at our heads here. This is not an ideal place to be, is it?
No.
Next year, we're going to be in the middle.
Radio Shack, same thing when you were in there trying to get some equipment together. You know, this was a spur of the moment, I believe, for this year. But next year, of course, better equipment, audio-wise, and a little more monitors.
Well, next year, we're going to go around Steve, door to door to all the business people and ask for $100 to broadcast 30 games. That's $3 a game. Do you think that's too much?
How much are you getting out of this, Bill?
I'm getting absolutely nothing. We're going to buy that equipment that we need.
Good idea.
And the school's going to buy a professional camera for sports. And we hope to follow hockey next year. It won't be us broadcasting, swimming live.
Ever try and broadcast hockey?
No, I wouldn't want to. That's why I wouldn't do it. We don't know who's who out there.
It's quite hard if you haven't done it. Believe me.
This spring, we're going to do some baseball games, though.
That's even harder.
Right. What we're going to do is speed up the game a little bit by pushing fast forward. It'll be over before you know it. Well, let's zoom down there and look at some of the fans. This is the last home game. We'll be in a new gym next year. There's Franco Valentini. There's the Polka King. Castaneda. Buonasera. Who else do we have out there? There's Dennis Novoselic, who helped us put these pictures together.
And also next to Mr. Thompson there.
Mr. Thompson, Brian Thompson's dad. Then we're going to zoom down to Mrs. McDonald down there. Tolling up the points because she's the one that calls the radio stations. And by the way, do you know the radio station in Grand Rapids, by the way, that broadcasts WCCO, Sid Hartman and all? It's an FM station.
KMY, KMFT or something like that.
If you have a chance, it's 93 or 94 on that dial. Listen to it at 11 o'clock on Sunday. Sid Hartman will be on, and some people from Chisholm will be calling Sid Hartman for some of his snide comments last week that he did about the Chisholm basketball team. But
Sid Hartman wouldn't do a thing like that, would he, Bill?
no, Sid Hartman is so smart that he came up here looking for oil wells to buy.
Wasn't he the one that put the dome on the open pit, too?
I'll tell you, he's a dandy. Well, I think it's time to say goodnight. We don't want to sit here. Stay tuned. We're going to show you the video that we made with Joe McDonald from beginning to end. It's about the 12-minute video, so hold on. We're going to have to rewind the tape, so bear with us. It'll be about 2 minutes of rewind, and then we'll play it. Play your VCR.
falls on the Rangers, number 54, Bob Watson. That's his first team first. number 40, Brian Thompson. Jump ball, possession, Chisholm. shoot 1-1 for the Blue Streaks. 32, Jeff Carey, that's his second personal foul. Basket by McDonald is good. He'll shoot one. shoot 1-1. Number 44, that's his second personal foul. Before the shot,